Now joined by sophomore guard Caitlin Loper, head coach Christy Coburn-Stavesky, and senior guard Candace Blockfield. Coach, an opening statement.
Well, I'm going to say what I said on my Twitter the other night. You know, very skilled, well-coached team, and you guys see that. And every game that they played leading into this game, people came out tough and got on them, and then they just all turned around. So a credit to them. They went to the NIT last year. They're regular season champions. They're going to do well in their league. So it was a tough game today.
Coach, grinding out another tough win.
Yeah.
You wouldn't consider this the flashiest sort of win, I guess, would you?
No, but you know, we'll take it anytime we can get it in. It's just we're getting it different ways, and I've kind of been saying that for a while. You know, these guys got smart when the threes weren't hitting, and we weren't going to live and die by them. Like we had a little issue at St. Peter's the other day, and we got to the cup and got to the free throw line. So you know, we just got to keep grinding that out and figuring out. We know to win on the road or to win in the CAA, it's always going to be tough. It's not going to be a cakewalk.
Coach, you came out firing up by 13 with only 6 minutes into the game. Did anything kind of change that led Central Connecticut back into it, or did you just guys cool off a little bit?
I think, well, I mean, we did cool off a little bit, and I think defensively they started penetrating on us, and we were just kind of a little sloppy, got a little tentative on that part, I think, or complacent really is the word. I mean, you know, because I was watching that, and I obviously watch one more film than they do, and, you know, JMU had busted out on them really quick and got up like 13-4, and then, you know, and then they just keep chipping, you know, away to stay in there. They did it a different way tonight too, by the way, because Candace Pond did a phenomenal job on number 23. Not her last name, Kirsten Damon, and did a phenomenal job. I think she was 1 for 9. This is a kid that's our leading scorer. They go to post, shoots the ball really well, and we shut her down completely. You know, and they put a little more pressure on the guards.
Candace, you went to the line 14 times, went 11-14. What were you seeing in the Central Connecticut defense that was, you know, allowing you to drive so much?
Well, you know, they surprised us coming out and playing man. I mean, we didn't expect that, but I mean, we'll take anything. You know, we love playing against men. So, you know, we were just attacking, and you know, like Coach said in St. Peter's games, they were doing the same thing. They were trying to sag in on Shantae, and we had a lot of open threes. And you know, this game we started off taking threes in the beginning, and we just realized that, you know, we were getting to the cup, and they weren't being able to defend our attacks. So that was just our go-to tonight. You know, everyone was sharing the ball and, you know, trying to get to the rim.
Coach, about 14 minutes to go in the game, they pull within 1, you call a timeout, then you go on a 29 run. What did you tell your team in that huddle?
I don't remember exactly what I said. I know one of the things I said was to just settle down, you know, a bit, and you know, we were getting the ball inside of Shantae a little more, and they were collapsing pretty hard on her. But that was one of the things I told them: settle down, you know, make the simple pass was one of the things I was saying in the beginning, and you know, just to keep their confidence up too. I mean, you know, that's the worst thing, you know, you do when maybe something's not flowing as well, is for you to start, you know, picking up on the defensive end and doing.
Caitlin, you've been struggling the last couple of games from 3. Go another 2 of 11 here, but we saw you go to the basket a little bit more today. Go to the free throw line a little bit more. Is that something you're looking to do when you're not having your best shooting nights that you've had the last couple of games?
Yeah, I remember talking about it earlier in the season when they're not going in, and it's kind of nice too, because once you kind of get things going and you're not making it, and you go into and take it to the basket and it goes in, it's like, okay, well, you didn't lose everything. But it's definitely nice to just know, because I know, like last year, I would just keep shooting threes and just live and die by them. So taking it to the basket now and finishing is definitely a good feeling, and something that our team needs me to do, not just for myself, but for my team. So anything for the team, then that's what I'm going to do.
Coach, Candace Bond, 7 rebounds, 4 blocks, 5 steals. Was the anchor defensively. What did you see from her today?
I mean, just, I mean, her stat line's always been pretty impressive, and she got more touches today too. You know, that was one of our main focuses, is getting our bigs more touches, and you know, but she drew the toughest assignment in the post, and was about 6'3", and just did a number on her. You know, just physically did a number on her, and got boards. And Caitlin got 7 rebounds, and Candace Pond got 7 rebounds. Caitlin got 2 late rebounds that were huge. And then Bondi was just all over the boards the last 8 minutes of the game. So, you know, I can't say enough about that.
Coach, starters today made up 62 of your 67 points. Any concern with only 5 points off the bench?
No, you know, I was a little tired today from the bench, but we'll get it. we'll get it. I mean, Devin can score, and AO can score, and Adriana can really score. I think the more she gets comfortable in understanding, you know, and playing at this level, it's physical, that she can come in, and I have a lot of confidence in Adriana being able to play defense to really stop somebody when we need her. I mean, she is one of my strongest defenders. So, but they'll get it. They'll get it, and it's one of those nights where there's been nights that they've carried the load for these guys, and you know, and we were kind of leading the way here tonight. You know, these guys were.
Coach, 17 offensive rebounds, all 5 starters had at least one. You happy with that?
Very, very happy. Yeah, I mean, they're big. You know, they're big. Their guards were averaging 7.4 and like 4.9 rebounds, and you know, so I mean, we did a good job on the boards here.
Coach, going into tomorrow, now you're in the championship game, you got
Yeah.
this game coming up, playing the winner of this game. How do you prepare for that as a coaching staff? Less than 24-hour turnaround. I mean, you've seen these teams before, but still, is it a challenge to kind of get ready for tomorrow?
I mean, yeah, it is, but it's equal footing here because they have the same thing. And we've done some things in the last few practices that they don't know that has been to prepare us for if we place Auburn, and you know, they don't know a lot about Marist, but they know a lot about Marist from the past, so we know how skilled they play. You know, very skilled, very disciplined, and you know, we just, you know, tonight was kind of fitting. Today's kind of fitting for that because we know playing against a really skilled and disciplined team that they try to capitalize on a lot of their mistakes. You know, so I think we're going to be getting better and better playing these kind of teams. These are like conference games. You know, when teams really know a lot that you're doing inside and out. They've life scouted us. Marist life scouted us down in Cancun, and we life scouted them. You know, and then Auburn is so long, so I think it's kind of like a tale of two halves here with the two different teams, you know, depending on what happens in this outcome. So it's going to be fun either way. You know, we can definitely win whoever we end up playing, you know, tomorrow, and we're just going to keep getting better and take a good chance on the score.
Candace, has anything changed when Shantae's having a frustrating night offensively, going 4-14?
Just trying to get her the ball, you know, put her in a good spot. Don't try and get the ball when 3 people are on her. You know, maybe work the ball around, let someone else make the pass, just to help her out. Because you know, giving her she can get the ball, but if she's not in a good position to score, then it's not doing her any good. So just trying to put her in places where she's best off to score, running sets for her, and you know, just trying to help her out, keep her up.
I think what cooled herself off too was having to sit a little bit with foul trouble. You know, sometimes I did because she started off just crazy. I mean, she made a couple moves that didn't fall that were just phenomenal. You guys saw there's 2 or 3 things I got to go back in the film that she did. I was just shaking my head. You know, so you know the foul trouble got her a little bit uncharacteristic for her too. And she definitely plays pretty aggressive without fouling. So, but you know, we'll get it. We'll definitely get it.
15 isn't bad.
No,
That's for sure.
Anything else? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.